So, good evening. Good evening. We are back again. We've sorted the lighting issues out this time. I don't look pink anymore. I actually look all right. I think I look all right anyway. I'm sure you guys will tell me otherwise. But we are going to speak about William Saliba and Buendia. We're also going to speak about Ben Rama. But before we do all of that, hit a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Also, do go and download HOTMIC. Majorly important that you do that using my code. The code is scrolling across the strap line here, the little ticker bar. Make sure you use the code when you download HOTMIC. It's free to download. My game, Arsenal's game against Man City, I will be streaming it on HOTMIC. You can sync your TV up to my stream, which is fantastic. But the reason to download it, between now and the end of November, anyone who is on there already or downloads it between now and then will automatically put into a prize draw to win any football shirt of your choice with any name and number on the back of it. So good luck with that. One lucky person will be picked randomly at the end of the month. And also download Flick if you want to be in with a chance to win the signed and framed Thierry Henry shirt. You got until the end of the Man City game on Saturday coming to enter that one. To enter that, download it for free. Go down to the Thierry Henry chat. Bottom right hand side, there's a little character sat there. If you click on it, it brings up a load of emotes. Put 2 emotes into the chat, you're qualified. One lucky person picked randomly after the Man City game. But now all the formalities are out the way. Let's speak about this guy. Arsenal have been linked to this guy quite a lot recently. Probably since January, I'd imagine we've been linked to this guy. A lot during lockdown, and then a lot during the summer window, which is now kind of shut, but we can still buy him if we wanted to. But it does look like he's going to West Ham United. They've done a deal. It's not officially confirmed or anything like that, but it is edging a lot closer. Now, they obviously shipped out Felipe Anderson, so they are looking for somebody on that left-hand side that can cover him, really. This looks like the guy. So he is going to be ending up going to West Ham for around 20-odd million pounds, which I still think is a lot of money for this guy. You know, I know Aston Villa paid 38 million for Ollie Watkins, but Ollie Watkins is light years ahead of this geezer, in my opinion. We've already seen the goals he's been banging in. I'm not so sure that this guy is going to come to the Premier League and light it up like a lot of people do. But again, it's one we've missed out on. Even if we wanted him, we ain't getting him now. But one that we could potentially get is Buendia. And we are crying out for some creativity in that midfield. And this guy could suit us down to the ground. Potentially, we could buy him. I think we should loan him. And I think that would tie us over for the whole season. It would give us an option in midfield that we haven't necessarily got right now. Like I said on previous videos and streams, we don't have a player in midfield that scores goals centrally in midfield. We don't have a guy that's going to ping up 7 or 8, 9 goals from central midfield, like we used to have with Freddie Ljungberg back in the day. I know Freddie played a lot on the right-hand side, but he played a lot centrally as well. And we haven't got a guy in that midfield that scores goals. Santi Cazorla used to chip in. We haven't got anyone really. Dani Ceballos, creativity-wise, is all right. He's not fantastic. Doesn't chip in with enough goals for me. But this guy could be the answer to our prayers. And he could be a guy that comes into Arsenal on a loan. And we've got 5 days to sort that out. The transfer window shuts on Friday. So we've got all week coming up to try and get this done if we are interested in him. And I've seen a lot of reports suggesting we are interested in him. So hopefully we could get him in and keep him for the whole season, give him back to Norwich at the end of the season, and then go for Houssem Aouar, which was our #1 target this summer window, which didn't ultimately work out in the end. But this could be the guy that comes in and gives us that little bit of something different, a little spark in midfield. It's quite clear that Mesut Ozil is not going to get games this season. And Buendia could be the answer to that creativity issue. I'd love to know what you guys think on him. I rate him. I think he's a good player. And I think that staying at Norwich for the season, I think he's a level above the Championship, if I'm honest, and the Premier League is that level. So I would take him. I wouldn't necessarily buy him, but I do think we could loan him and then obviously go for a while in the next window, or the next summer window, should I say? But it depends what the club want to do. I'm quite sure Mikel Arteta is sitting there thinking the same as us, that we need that spark. We obviously tracked Houssem Aouar for the whole of the window, and it never happened. So we obviously went for Thomas Partey in the end, which is fantastic. But I do think that the club should be looking, and probably are still looking, at somebody with that little bit of creativity that can win us a tight game here and there, or give us some free-flowing football on a counter-attack and stuff like that. But again, leave it in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on that. Now, the last player we're going to speak about is William Saliba. We have got 5 days to get this guy a loan deal because he's not been selected for the Europa League squad. It doesn't look like he's going to be put into the Premier League squad, which is announced on the 20th of this month. So when's that? Next Monday, a week Monday. So 8 days from now, he's probably not going to be in that Premier League squad, which, like I've said before, it's a bit of a weird one, this really, because he's come in and now he's going back out. But I said this on a video the other day, maybe we could send him to Norwich as part of a Buendia loan swap deal. Failing that, he has been very heavily linked and are very close to a deal to Brentford. And I think if we are going to loan him out, I'd rather see him stay close to London or in London, i.e. Watford. The training ground to Watford is our old training ground. It's literally right next door to Colney, to our training ground. So maybe Watford could be a good option for him, but Brentford are the front runners on that at the moment. And it does look like he is going to end up going to Brentford. But maybe we could do something where we give Norwich Saliba and then we get Buendia coming back the other way. I think that would be a good deal for both parties. They get a decent centre-back that's not going to get massively exposed all season. He's going to be in a league a level down from where he should be, really. And we then obviously end up getting a bit of creativity. But I'd love to know your thoughts on that. We have only got 5 days left to get these deals done. We could still potentially loan out some of the other players we've got there as well. I can't see the likes of Callum Chambers and Rob Holding and players like that going down a level to the Championship, but you never know. It's football. It's a funny old game, as somebody famously once said. But leave it all in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. Tomorrow I will be back streaming again around lunchtime, and then I'll be dropping a Premier League video where I'm going to be looking at the Premier League with the relegations, the promotions, the playoffs sort of thing that they're all looking at right now. And I'm going to do a video on that. So that should be interesting tomorrow because they're looking to have playoffs with relegated teams. It's mad. I'm going to go through all of that tomorrow. So make sure you come and tune in and check that out. All have a wonderful Sunday, whatever it is you're doing. I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.